Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. So happy you could join us today. You see, I got my Prosperity for Life background up. Don't forget, 1 o'clock with Sister Lynette and Lamaji for you to enjoy. We're going to be talking all about business today. Let's look at our title for Rasaji Speaks. It fits right in. Divine Ventures, Manifesting Success in a New Business. Manifesting success. You know, once you've got this strong foundational background in Tai Chi Gung that we teach at the Circle of Chi, you start to appreciate some of the gospel sayings of Jesus. One of the most profound statements is, the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. And what we see is the way creation was set up has a lot to do with where our fear level is and where our courage level is, where our thoughts are and where our actions are, whether our ideas are and where our commitments and convictions are. One of the most popular things I was started in the business world that we talk about on chapter 6 of the Circle is Chi is create a new income stream every year. Create a new income stream every year. I'm telling you, boy, howdy, when you do that over a 5 or 10 year period, you don't worry about inflation. You don't worry about who's in the White House. You don't worry about anything. As far as financially, you got it handled. Why is that important? One of the top 3 stresses that therapists and psychologists hear all the time from their patients is something financial. Marriages completely fall apart a lot of times based on issues about money and about finance. Think about it. In your last relationship, was money an issue? Is money an issue now? Come on, of course it is. But when you win the money game on 3D, it's a hot knife through butter. See, it's a lot easier to choose a mate. It's a lot easier to choose a mentor, to choose a business partner, if you already are responsible enough with your money. Ever thought about that, right? We can be spiritual in our mind till we're blue in the face. As blue as this background, it ain't going to do you a whole hell lot of good if you're not overcoming your fears and you're not taking actions to your column exercise. No matter what you try to do, and no matter what you learn. You see, Tai Chi Gung's working for you now. If you've been with us 6 months to 36 months, which most of you have, you see the benefit because you stepped in and you started swimming. You just didn't stay on the side of the pool in the lounge chair and says, wow, I wonder what that water feels like. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is there enough chlorine in there to protect me from getting some kind of disease? You jumped in, you started swimming. Because you started swimming, you started getting the benefits. It's the same thing with business. It's the same thing with being committed in relationships. You're either committed or you're not. You see, most of us look at business, we tiptoe in and out of business or an investment, kind of like taking a steak and rubbing it on the side of your arm, saying, boy, I hope I can absorb that nutrition. When you know, if you cook it right, it's good quality meat, you cut it down, you take the time to chew it up, you're going to get the best benefit. See, are you ready to eat the real meat? Jesus said, when we're a spiritual child, we'll drink the milk. But when we lay aside the childhood things, it's time to eat the meat. See, there's a big difference between karma yoga and kriya yoga. Kriya is doing something with concerted, specific intention. Our column exercises do us that. What gives us the strength is our sadhanas, our spiritual practices that we do every day. As I was saying earlier, in the week, Chin had a big breakthrough last week. It's really powerful. But what he fell back on was his previous accomplishments. He knew he had overcome things. If you're fearful to take the next step in your business, that Sister Lynette and Lamaji will be talking about today at 1 o'clock Eastern time on our PFL weekly webinar, it's because you're thinking about the unknown. You're dwelling on that. Your mind is making a mountain out of a molehill. Don't let it do that. It's not the boss of you. It's not the boss of you. It, like the body, is supposed to be your servant. The body and the mind, hell, even your emotions, they're all supposed to be the servant of you, not the ruler of you. Right? I'm so excited about where we're going. I'm so excited that you took this time to jump in. I'm excited for those of you that are thinking about investing with PFL. Quit thinking about it and just do it. Go to your feng shui envelopes. Remember, come July 4th, when we launch our extravaganza, right? When we launch that, the minimum investment jumps from 500 to 5,000. 500 is a lot easier than 5,000. We have to do it for obvious reasons. My job is to come here, take you by the hand, and say, let's walk together. Not me in front, definitely not me behind you, side by side with you. But you're going to have to still take the steps yourself. I'm not going to drag you up the steps. I'm not going to be like Peter the Great, where he tells his people, kicking or grabbing, crying or screaming, I'm going to drag your hiney into the 21st century. I'm not going to do that. Most of you know 99% of the time, Amachi's very laid back. The most aggressive thing I do most of the time is a big smile. Every now and then, like the last couple of weeks, I have to turn on the Hanuman energy a little bit and do a little hiney kicking. But then I'm right back to smiling. I'm right back to loving you guys. But I got to tell you, quit running away from yourself. You signed up for 3D. You got to learn the rules and the regulations of 3D in order to overcome them. If you don't know where they are, how can you do that? When you start treating money like it's a game, like it's Monopoly, like it's just something fun, right? It's like playing cards or playing chess, and even one-dimensional chess, you can win. But if you're going to be smart and learn how to work our affiliate program, that would probably be one of the smartest things you could do. With a 90+% retention rate and a 25% bonus, you could build a legacy for your family promoting what you already believe in. And I got to tell you, as the guys launch our new website, the conversions are going to be off the chart. We're growing with this Frankenstein website. Can you imagine how we're going to grow when it's a hot knife going through butter website? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's time for you to earn. It's time for you to accept that you deserve to prosper in your family. We created this whole series of webinars on Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern for you to benefit. If I was you, I would hit every one of those videos over the summer 5 or 10 times. Pick out those top 5 videos that you have to do again. Most of the guests we have on have affiliate programs. And if you believe in their products, goods, and service, you'll make money promoting that too. But COC, the retention rate, 90%, if you're looking for residual income, well, you don't have to go much further. I'm looking forward to seeing you today. God bless you. And don't be late now because we're going to have a crowd and there's only so many seats available. God's bless you. We'll see you really soon. Take care.